hands of men.
Hi guys, welcome back to Visions of Mana. Very underrated game.
Yeah, I'm ready.
The Vice President Kamala Harris and former First Lady Michelle Obama are both rallying.
So we'll perform the wind dying ceremony now?
Did I say that? Next time, get it right. Besides, I have some stuff to talk to Shiryu about. Bye.
Hang on. I thought you wanted a favor for a favor. We gotta call the ferry to Longren before it's too late.
Karina, don't forget. There's that old saying about the disaster that could befall our tribe if an army isn't chosen. The wind will rage, and the winged fall flightless.
We're too old for fairy tales, Shiryu. Besides, the wind is always blowing here. And it's not like we dragged it to fly in the first place.
That's no surprise. I mean, think about it. No one could have predicted the way everything would have unfolded this summer. And yet, in a critical moment,
The proverb isn't meant for dragon folk. Ramco has wings too, you know?
prepared to meet that moment, and she's met it
But
every
I don't
single
have to
day.
be the one to do it. No one in town even cares who does the wind dying. And I wouldn't do it even if they picked me. Why bother? It's not like the fairy would ever pick me to be the alm anyway.
I have an idea. Val, why don't you do the wind down instead?
Keep in mind what I'm telling you.
Anyone is allowed to use the technique. And besides, it never hurts to have a breath of fresh air to try and bend the winds of fate.
The chief said something similar now that you mention it.
Good luck. You'll
Thank
see.
you.
I think I'll just stay here with Shiryu if it's all the same to you.
She's not
You
walking
two do make a
interviews
cute
or
couple.
towering in safe spaces
Yeah,
with
yeah.
audiences. Now,
Look,
she's
the dying stall is up a ways over there. Just give it a go.
And she's doing all this bigger and with grace. Because Kamala Harris is a grown-up.
Okay, it's up to me.
Side quest time.
Call the ferry. Here goes nothing.
If it doesn't work for you, let me have a go.
All right, we'll take turns.
The only candidate in this race who is crisis for all Americans.
Hey,
you want in a president. Someone who gets you and will have your back. Take it from me. Some people. Kamala Harris is an extraordinary human being. She is an extraordinary candidate, and she will be an extraordinary president of the United States. So Michigan, with all that being said, I gotta ask myself, why on earth is this race even close? I lay awake at night wondering what in the world is going on. And it's clear to me that the question isn't whether Kamala is ready for this moment,
Taking
because
this?
by every measure, she has demonstrated that she's ready. The real question is, as a country, are we ready for this moment? Are we willing to do what it takes to get her across the finish line, or are we going to let ourselves get distracted and fall for the scam? Are we going to lose sight of the dire consequences if we come up short? And right now, folks, I have to be honest, I'm not completely sure of the answers to those questions. Y'all give me great comfort in this arena. This is a big country, and that's why all of my hope about Kamala is also accompanied by continual fear. Fear
Cool.
for our country, fear for our children, fear for what is coming our way if we forget the stakes in this election. And y'all, that's why I'm here today. And y'all know I hate politics.
Where to next?
Okay, we'll pick up Karina and then we'll do the side quest.
Taken advantage of before. So I wanted to do everything in my power to remind the country that I love that there's too much we stand to lose if we get this one wrong.
Shit.
I'm deeply concerned. I'm talking to everybody out there that too many of us are still confused and buying into the lies and distortions from people who do not have our best interests at heart. So I want to address some of these concerns head on.
Welcome.
Because when you look
All
at
our goods are high
this
quality.
choice isn't even close. But whether it's online or in the media or in our social circles, there are folks who say they're not
Come
sure
again
about
soon.
the accuser of not providing enough policy detail. Some wonder, do we really know her? Is she too aggressive? Is she not aggressive enough? There's folks sowing
Taking
seeds
this?
of doubt about whether she's who she appears to be. And don't get me wrong, voters have every right to ask hard questions of any candidate seeking office. But can someone tell me why we are once again holding Kamala to a higher standard?
You are here for the wind dying? Oh, forgive me, it is a complicated process. Even oracles in training have trouble with the steps.
Well, someone's got to try. What was it? Breath of fresh air and all that?
Oh, Remco has come to watch.
What's a Ramco anyway?
She's not a what? She's a sacred beast. Her ilk usually resides in the wind sanctum near the veil. When Karina was training in the sanctum, she suffered a grave injury. Though she lost one of her wings, this sacred beast saw her safely back home.
Willing to write off his
Since then,
childish,
the two have been
mean-spirited
like sisters,
antics by
not
saying,
inseparable. Remco even began to stay here in the veil instead of returning to her home. Although, Karina has been so preoccupied with Shiryu recently that she and Remco have become distant. Perhaps they're growing apart.
That's exactly how we got elected.
Excuse my rambling. I shouldn't distract you from trying to summon the fairy for everyone in the veil.
Yeah, sure. No pressure or anything.
You can do it, Bob.
That's see.
Others who thought it'd be a good idea just to blow up our entire democracy. Let us not forget how badly that worked out for all of us.
Come
Let us
wind!
not forget the incompetence and the corruption that chaos
That
that was
won't
the
get you
cornerstone
anywhere.
of his entire 4
You
years
couldn't
of
even
office.
swat a bug, let alone
Let's
call for
start
the
with the
fairy.
pandemic.
I thought you said you were busy
Remember
with
how
Shiryu.
woefully unprepared
It's
he
not
was?
my fault your
How
flailing
he
was
was
so bad I couldn't
seized with
ignore
fear
it.
and confusion, endangering lives.
Even a novice could do this better than you. Thanks. It's been a while since I laughed so
Doctors
hard.
and scientists
So,
trying to help us.
Tina, do you want to give it a go now?
Well, my husband left him a very detailed pandemic plan.
She's not fair. Where's the sense in that?
True, it's never been done. But I'd have quite a tale for the history books if the Alm of Fire were to call forth the fairy for the Veil of Wind this year.
Give me a break.
No ability to bring back the news, the
Oh,
jobs
I
lost
see.
so suddenly. No
Please allow me
idea how
to
to
try,
get us
Shiryu.
back
I
into
bet
school
I can
safe.
expertly
No
harness this
attempt
wind.
to help stem
Hold it
the
right there.
epidemic of loneliness and isolation that too
Fine,
many of our young people are still
As the
dealing with.
best dyer in the Veil,
And his
I have now
failure
officially changed my mind. I'll show you how it's really done. Write
7
that in
million
your
more
history
jobs
books.
during the COVID downturn than the European Union. Among wealthy nations, the United States had one of the highest COVID death rates. Again, all of this occurred with Trump in charge.
Come,
And
wind.
sadly, this was
Bring
just
forth
this
color.
tragic exclamation point on his disastrous presidency. Installing judges and justices who have now stripped away our reproductive freedom. Cracking down on protesters marching to protect their sons from being shot because of the color of their skin. Rolling back protections for LGBTQ Americans. Banning conspiracy theories, unleashing hatred in our communities. And then, when the American people
Shiryu
fired
has
him
been
from a
chosen
job
as the
that was
Alm.
too big for him to begin
Congrats,
with,
Shiryu.
he
Good
tried
job.
to steal it.
No,
Huh?
A violent mob
no,
breached
I
our
refuse.
nation's
I won't be the Alm.
And when told that his own vice president was in danger, you know what he said?
Being named the Alm is an honor. Why would you run away from your
So
duty?
what, y'all? He said, so what? And after all of that,
Tina?
after all of that, and there is more.
I actually haven't
There are
named
still
anyone the
folks
Alm
wringing
yet.
their hands, crossing their arms, tuning out, saying they plan to sit this election
How
out
could he
a point.
betray my trust like this?
Well, let me
Yeah.
tell you,
Shiryu was the
isn't
one
tuning
insisting
out?
that you had to call the fairy
Many
to
of
keep
the
the veil
folks
from
who
being
served
destroyed.
closest
You
to
just
Trump
ran away.
and saw the danger
He should
firsthand.
know better.
His
He
former
saw
vice
how
president,
hard I worked to be
almost
worthy.
half of his
It's
former
always been my
cabinet
dream.
members,
Even though I
growing
knew it
list
was
of
hopeless.
four-star generals.
Everyone kept saying it's impossible for someone like me to be the Alm of Wind. But I can't feel the wind beneath my wings like the rest of them do. Now that I've lost one of them. When I told them all that the wind still spoke to me, no one in the Vale believed it.
Many are saying no,
Not the other
thank you.
oracles, not my parents,
Many are
and
speaking out.
certainly not the chief.
His chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, for example, said if these are his words,
Laughed at me when I said I wouldn't give up.
fashion
When
to
Shiryu
the
and Ramco
core.
stuck
His
with me.
Joint Chief of Staff.
Shiryu never
These
understood what
folks
it
know
meant to me.
that nothing
Never
this
understood
man
me.
says or does
Well,
is
I'm
funny
done
in
with
any
him.
way.
Hey,
So,
Fairy!
I hope
What?
you'll forgive me if I'm a
Appoint
little
me the Alm.
frustrated
I'll take Shiryu's
that
place.
some of us are
I'm the
choosing
perfect
to ignore
candidate.
Donald
Make
Trump's
me the Alm of
gross
Wind.
incompetence while asking
The
Kamala
decision
to
isn't
dazzle us
entirely
at
up
every
to me.
turn.
I must consult with your patron elemental first. Your skill with the wind dyeing was most impressive. The wind was dancing with joy. I believe that Sylvan may accept you as the Alm if we ask. I'll take your compliments to heart, Fairy. Sounds like you got an elemental to convince.
Where do we find this Sylphid fella?
At Magdala, the source of the wind. Do you and your girlfriend want to come? As the Soul Guard, it's your job to see even potential Alms safely to their destination, right?
You have a point. Let's go to Mount Gala.
Side quest first. Excellent.
this works out and I am named Biom, I have to say goodbye before I go. And I gotta apologize. Help me find Ramco. Where could Ramco have run off to?
Come on, Nina. Let's help Karina search.
Of course. What good is a convoy if we don't work together? Thanks. I mean it. She's gotta be in the Vale somewhere. Let's keep looking.
Because believe me, if Donald Trump is president again, at some point or another, that ugliness will touch all of our lives. And it will not matter what you look like, how you worship, who you love, or how you vote. If you don't make 6 or 8 or 12 figures, if you're not famous, if you criticize or disagree with him in any way, if he doesn't view you as his equal or relevant to his ambition, I promise you, he will not think about you when he gets into the Oval Office. And that will have real consequences.
Ramco, I'm so sorry. I was stupid. I got so caught up in cheering you that I neglected you. But in the end, you were the only one who understood me. I have to go and meet with Sylphid now in order to become the Alm of Wind. I guess this is goodbye. Go back to your home in the sanctum. Farewell, my friend. This isn't the way to the Wind Sanctum, you know. You really want to come to me?
Anyone whose job may be changed or replaced by technology, who will actually be thinking about you? Is it Donald Trump? Who's following around with billionaires that want to puppet in the White House who will let him run unchecked? Or is it Kamala Harris, who has been fighting for working people her entire life? If you're one of our service members, our veterans, or military families, who is going to value your service and sacrifice? Is it Donald Trump who is called those who gave their lives for our country, sufferers and losers? Or is it Kamala Harris, who I guarantee you will honor your commitment to the ideals we all share with every fiber in her being? And if you are a mother who has lost sleep worrying if your son could be the victim of a nightmare traffic stop gone bad, if you've ever been out there marching and weeping for justice, who do you think is going to have your back? Is it Donald Trump, who once took out a full-page ad to demonize black teenagers? And he screamed openly about his own version of a purge, where in his words, he has said one day, one real, rough, nasty day, he says, he will allow cops to use violence indiscriminately. Who I am sure has never spent a single second thinking about the lives on the other end of those patrols. Or is it Kamala Harris, who understands the anguish in these interactions and has the experience that shows us that yes, it is possible to keep our community safe and keep innocent people out of harm's way? And finally, y'all, who could possibly think that this man would care more about our men and boys more than Kamala Harris? And while we are at it, I want you to think about who do you think possibly would care more about our reproductive health? And I just want to take a moment for this particular question, because there is so much that gets lost in the conversation about women's reproductive rights. And I want the men in the arena to bear with me on this, because there's more
day at school? Shouldn't they be teaching you? Didn't you have something to do with schools? And on the other end, they want to cut them off.
Thanks for helping me find Ramco, but we're not done yet. I won't rest until.
Okay, Malcala's gotta wait.
Worry. I'm here to protect you. Let's go.
I'm just glad that you and Ramco made up.
Save this. Should we save this?
Let's plan our next move. Watch yourselves, everyone.
Easy. He sure made quick work of them.
Taking this?
Over. We can take a whole bunch of
One
fun.
left. You're mine.
Whole bunch, nobody. That's all of them.
Where to next?
This is gonna hurt.
Take
Who
this!
wants some more? Not least.
Feeling? Got it.
Who wants some more?
You're mine. I guess this means I've improved. Taking this? I'm one step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
Here they come. Nobody.
One left.
Who wants some more? That's all of them.
Grizzly!
Be careful, everyone.
Take this!
That all you got?
Where are the real monsters at? Let's plan our next move.
We just gotta look for some mushrooms. I think it's in the first area, but it's okay. Let me smoke these guys.
Gloves are off. Take it. Easy.
You're all so powerful.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
Here they come. Last one. Don't let me get away. Consider yourself lucky I didn't go all out.
Got some syrup. I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard.
Not least.
Easy. I guess this means I've improved.
Here they come. Who wants some
You're
more?
mine.
Not least.
Okay. Next. This was our victory. Where to next?
We'll save it and turn them in next episode, guys.
Let's plan our next move.
Excellent.